Hi everyone, it's your pal Tom. I've just gotten some kind of screen capture software that I've never had or played around with before. I'm all excited to show people this Manga Studio thing that I've been drawing with. So this is where I do my bad art. I'm gonna do one now. I'm gonna do number 503 because why not? I don't even know what I'm gonna do. They all start this way. I'm just staring at a blank thing and I just draw something, and usually it turns into, a face because I just feel like drawing a face first thing out. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Yep, Frank, okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know what I am doing. So let me show you interesting things that are on here. It's all made for drawing comics. Unfortunately, it's made for drawing manga, and I hate manga. And the people that make it pronounce it manga, which drives me nuts. But this thing has a lot of really cool things and tools. It's got if you want to draw a comic frame kind of thing, you draw a frame in here, and then you're drawing a dude, and he's instantly masked off inside of this thing. And this other dude over here is like, "Whoa, that's cool," and this guy's like, "Yeah, I know," and yeah, and it's all over here, trapped inside of a mask, which is, I think it's pretty amazing. I like it a lot. So shut up. Um, Over here, there's a bunch of crap that you don't really need, but I made a cool cross hatching brush. You just kind of go like that a lot, and it makes dumb stuff. Over here's the painting. Let's see, you lay down some color, and then you lay down other color, and then if you press lightly, you can blend. That's nice. Or you can go over here and use this color mixing thing, which is entirely kind of a big mixy, blendy thing. All right. Whoop. Yep. All right. Still don't know what I want to do, so I'm gonna show you the rulers, which are really cool. I like these a lot. They're you just put one down, and whatever you draw snaps to it, but you still have control over the width like a normal brush, which is really very cool. And if you want to do a curve, you can set a curve like this, and then all right, just sticks right to it. I remember being in art school, and everybody was frustrated with curve brushes because they were really frustrating. They were like physical things that were just bendy, plasticky metal, and they would never hold a shape, and they were just really terrible. French curves are okay, but eh, this is so much better. I love it. Then you've got your regular square and circle, a ruler pen, which I don't even know what that means. Haven't played around with that yet. Special rulers are great. This is all these are amazing. So you make one circle here. Whoop! What? Why did that happen? I don't know. I don't know why that happened. So then you've got your one circle, and it's all concentric. Yay! Okay, that's really fun. Then you've got your parallel line one, which isn't going to be of much use to me because that's mostly a manga thing, but it's cool to know that I can do this. Every single line is snapping to a parallel thingy. Another special ruler. The radiation line, which is so cool. You set one little vanishing point, and let me make my brush bigger, and it all just goes whoosh. It snaps in like that. This brush is not very good for that, but yeah, you get the idea. It's just a big starburst. It's really cool like that. Big starburst. All right. Then the radiation curve is the same thing. Come on. Okay. Except with a curvy thing. So you can see that they're all kind of curving along the same line towards this one vanishing point. That's pretty cool. I haven't really figured out exactly what I can do with that yet, but it's great that it exists. I did Yeah, I did all that. I don't know what guide is. This is a cool thing. There's where was that? Where was it? Ruler. Create perspective ruler. Okay. 2 points perspective. Okay. So it's just a perspective ruler, which I never really got into, but it's interesting that it exists. I don't know how that happened. And everything snaps in line with that perspective. Again, this is something I haven't really played around with to figure out how I can abuse it, but it's cool that it exists, and I plan to finally try to draw buildings. I hate buildings. All right, let's do some bad art. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Let me rotate the canvas. I always rotate it. Nope. So after a while, I figured out what I wanted to draw, and here we go. I'm going to take my little mapping pen, which does the kind of squiggly line like that I enjoy, and for whatever, let me figure out where I am on the page here. All right, so I'm gonna, I don't know why, but I felt like making this shape, so I made it. Then I drew a little nosy there. Then I drew some little eyes. And it's just a jolly little fat dude with a nice little chin. He's got cutie little ears. The way he's a wonderful freak, though, is he's got an enormous pinhead that just rises up. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either. All right, stupid thing. I'm just going to do the hair then. He's got very wonderful traditional hair. He's very traditional, this gentleman. It's parted like so. And his hair actually stops about like 3 feet above his ears. Maybe he's got mutton chops. No, that looks stupid. Okay. So there's where his eyebrows actually are. So it's not so much that he has a long forehead as that he has really long eyelids. I'm not going to keep those eyelids. I like him like that. He's got a nice fat neck. And you can't see, but if you could, he'd be wearing a shirt with a hot dog on it. I don't know why. I just feel like that's the kind of guy he is. I feel like he needs a little extra chubbly somewhere. Yeah, all right, that'll do for now. And just because I want to show this this whole thing off, I want to use the halftones. I want to try to do some halftones here. That'll be fun. Selecting some area. I'm sure there's an easy way to do this, but I don't know it. In fact, I'm just going to select all of his shirt so I can get all the halftone in there. Get some of his eyelids because there's a lot of shadow in that area. Doodly doo. Get some jowls. Dude's got some respectable jowls. You gotta respect his jowls. Alright. Now with that done, let's see. Density. Yeah, let's try that. That looks okay except for up here. Let me see. Whoop. Okay. I think I can erase it by going like this. Yes. Okay. That's pretty cool then that I can kind of hatch some in. I don't know where I want to hatch it in. I kind of did everything here, but it's nice to know I could. I feel like he needs a little something here, so I'm going to give him some kind of text. I don't know. Fat jowls. High forehead. Okay, I'm running out of space there. That didn't work out at all. So I'm going to reduce the size here and try again. Yay! Oh boy. Fat Joel's high forehead's looking pretty good, so I'm going to save it out as bad 503. Yeah. Oops. Integrate images. Doodly-doo, and it's done. Yeah!